There will be no blame games if Nigerians hire me as their president, Peter Obi says. Wow. Peter Obi says if we can hire him as Nigerian president by voting for him in 2023, there will be no blame game. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, says he will not give excuses or engage in blame games against predecessors if elected in 2023 general election. Obi, who appeared at the Editors Forum, an initiative of the Nigerian Guild of Editors (NGE), on Monday, November 21, 2022, in Lagos, said that leaders are elected to solve problems and not to be looking at the past and blaming others. He said that he had studied the country, understood the yearnings of the people, and was ready to be a problem solver. Next year's election will be based on character, competence, capacity, and ability or commitment to start doing the right thing. I assure you that I am committed. It is going to be difficult, but it requires huge mental and physical energy. I want Nigerians to hold me responsible. I will be the commander-in-chief and I will drive the process. Security. I am going to deal with it headlong. I will be responsible. I won't take any excuses. I want to assure Nigerians that this work, I can do it and it has to be done. I am not going to give excuses. I don't want to go in and start studying what to do. I don't want to go in and start complaining and blaming predecessors because if the past was good, you won't hire me. I am not here to look back. I am here to solve problems, he said. According to him, the job of a leader is not to give excuses or complain, but to find solutions and deal with issues and build a better country. You hire me to start telling you good story, and that is what I am promising Nigerians. If they hire me, I am going to tell them, the Nigerians, good stories and not to start reminding them about the past and what someone left undone, he added. Obi promised to lead by example, fight corruption, supervise projects, and bring sanity into the system. He said that the cost of governance in the country was high and unacceptable, pledging to end all rascality, corruption, and wastages if elected to put the country on path of growth and development. Promising to provide leadership, Obi said that as former governor of Anambra, he toured every local government and slept in all the council areas, adding, if I give you a job to do, I will follow it up. Leadership changes everything, but the driver must be known, trained, and have the competence, he said. Obi noted that he had studied the nation's challenges, including security, economy, poverty, agriculture, micro and small business, and corruption. He said that he had the political will to bring in an institutional framework to make things work. On fighting corruption, Obi said, I don't need to tell you anything about fighting corruption because all you need to do is to go to Anambra State and ask how many parcels of land were allocated to Peter Obi, his wife, and children, or anybody. If you see one, stop my campaign. If you see one, I will stop campaigning. Now, if you see any contractor that says, I sat down with him and negotiated what is my own benefit in contracts, I will stop campaigning. I am not a saint. I became governor by his grace, but I cannot abuse grace, he said, stressing that the 2023 general elections should not be about tribe. Obi urged the journalists to scrutinize all the presidential candidates, not based on certificate, religion, eloquence, or ethnicity, but character and track record. Remember that certificate is not a measure of character and integrity. We are looking for people who will not steal our money. So go and scrutinize all of us. We should vote people based on track record, age, strength, because the job requires physical and mental energy, he said. Obi was accompanied to the event by Mr. Akin Oshintokun, the Southwest coordinator of his campaign. Ms. Aisha Yesufu, an activist, and Ms. Indi Kato, spokesperson of the Obidati Presidential Campaign Organization. Wow. So this is what Peter Obi is telling us here, that if he's elected as president, he will not go on blame games. If he gets into power, he's not going to look back and look at what was undone. Rather, he's going to look at what he has to do to better Nigeria. He has to be a problem solver. He's not going to blame predecessors. He's not going to blame people that have left and did not do one thing or the other. Rather, he is going to come in and look at what has not been done and try to fix it. He made this statement when he attended a forum with the Nigerian Guild of Editors here in Lagos. Wow. So what he's saying is that because currently we have a situation where when APC entered for their first 4 years between 2015 and 2019, they were blaming PDP 16 years of misrule. And they blame PDP for a whole 4 years. Rather than looking inwards and find what to do to solve Nigerian problem, they were busy blaming PDP for full 4 years. All right? And now they completed that 4 years without any progress. Rather, they crashed the economy, crashed the value of the naira. And suddenly, by the grace, the thing just came up again, but not as much as expected. Between 2019 and today, they didn't have any blame again, anybody to blame. Because it means that in the past regime or past tenure, it was their own. So they couldn't have blamed themselves between 2015 and 2019. So they resorted to other cheap, in fact, they were not just, they didn't just know what they were doing. They were just walking anywhere belle face. You know, when person they walk anywhere belle face, it means you not get plan and you not get strategy. You know, if you play anywhere belle face means you not get goal. Just they run in all directions like headless chicken. That is what APC has done between 2019 and today. So the only thing we can get from APC all 8 years is blaming PDP of 16 years of misrule. And again, they came back to tell us they are trying to fight corruption, but corruption is fighting back. So corruption don't get ammunition now. Corruption get hand and leg. Corruption now can box. Say corruption is fighting back. So they gave all flimsy excuses for not performing. And that is what Peter Obi is saying, that if he's hired by Nigerians by voting for him in 2023, he's not going to come to give excuses. He's going to come to do the job the way it should be done. He's going to come to solve problems on security, on economy, on corruption. He's going to come and do everything he has to do to solve problems. All right? And he has vowed here that in terms of corruption, let them go and check his record in Anambra State. All right? That if anybody sees any land or anything that they gave to him as a political gift, that they should come and tell him he's ready to stop campaigning and he will quit. And again, he said if he awards contract, he will follow the contractor. He will follow up everything. That he, all right, in Anambra State, he almost visited all the local government councils and he slept in all, and all the contracts he awarded, he followed all of them through. That this job of being a president requires physical and mental energy, and he has it, and we should give him a chance to get it done. And everybody believes him. Everybody trusts him because he has displayed that he has the mental capacity and he has the physical energy to face the problem of Nigeria headlong. And that is actually the kind of person we need to, face the problem of Nigeria headlong and turn it back from where it is heading, because Nigeria currently is heading towards doom. All right. So we need somebody that is articulated, that is intelligent, that has all the capacity and all it takes to turn Nigeria back from falling into abysm and turn Nigeria back, to face the direction of progress as a nation, so that we can have a country for ourselves and for our generation to come after us. So that's what Peter Obi is saying. He's ready to be a problem solver. He's not going to go on blame game. He's not going to blame the predecessors for what they did not do. Rather, he's going to face the problem headlong and fix Nigeria for us. He's not going to come here to tell us story. Rather, he's coming to do work. So let's give Peter Obi a chance. Let's give him a chance and let's see what he has to offer. Now, I just have one comment here. Somebody saying, very impressive, the incoming president. And I'm sure that is what everybody would want to say, hearing Peter Obi saying this thing, that he's not coming to begin to blame other people, to go on blame game. Rather, is coming to solve the problem of Nigeria. So thank you for listening. This is Peter Obi's position, and let's help him to achieve it by voting him come 2023 election.